What's up guys, my name is Albert aka Noble Z and welcome back to the channel. So today, as you can see from the topic, is that I'm trying to go over why you should keep going. So the first reason you need to understand is that basically your life probably isn't as big as a problem that you think it is. So a lot of people, they go through a breakup but don't see that basically the breakup does mean that you will meet somebody else. They just wasn't for you. If it doesn't work out, maybe you need to focus more on yourself to actually go. When we basically go into a relationship or anything, we build ourselves into that person. We actually put our trust into that person. We actually basically, I guess, lose ourselves, if you say, because we are trying to see that they're the other half of us instead this is supposed to be you. Another reason is family. You don't know. A lot of people go through a lot of family issues and they don't see the reason why they should stay with them or actually see why they have this. A lot of the reasons can be just not finding your purpose in general or basically just working a job you do not like. But y'all really need to see that a lot of people go through a real life situation, but some of our problems are actually just temporary. A lot of people are homeless, but they don't know when they're going to have a next meal. A lot of people do not even have a roof underneath their head. A lot of people do not have a car. A lot of people don't have a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't have any clothes in general. You have to really see that your problem is probably a little bit from a lot of people's big problems. So you have to also see that the second thing, you need to see the simple stuff. You need to appreciate the simple stuff in life. Legit, for me, every time I see the sun, I'm like, wow, it's so fucking beautiful, because some days are raining, some days have storms, and other days it's just nighttime. And I love the nighttime too. When you see the sun and then when you see just the clouds, when you see just the beauty of it, even flowers, just the beauty of life in general, you just really appreciate it more. Even just taking a walk with your dog, or just taking a walk in general. Listening to music can be something so simple and it just be so amazing at the same time. A lot of things are amazing. It doesn't have to be so big. Everybody focuses on something so big that we don't see that the simple stuff, even friendship, a lot of things that are so simple mean so much. And that's the only thing that you will really try to see, that you will appreciate life more when you see the simple stuff. The third thing I want y'all to see is that probably a lot of y'all do not have goals, but y'all probably do have goals, but you don't go through it, or y'all actually don't start. So a lot of times we want to start something, we don't start it. And the problem is we always want to know how. We always want to know how to start the goal. We always want to know how do we actually accomplish it. We just want to get there already. And a lot of people want to actually just get to the point already. But you have to really see that when you get to the point already, you haven't went through the whole process. You haven't gone through the journey. You haven't learned. You don't understand the pain from it. You don't understand the struggle. Because when you actually make it from all that pain, all that struggle, from all that stuff that happened to you, you appreciate it more. You understand it more. You will actually want to keep going. You will actually have it in your brain that this is what I've been through. This is what I deserve. That's just how it is. It's a human emotion that when you actually go through the pain, the struggle, all the hard times, and actually finally make it, that is when you actually see that you succeeded. And sometimes we also don't understand that social media and being on our phones also can affect us from why we should keep going and stuff like that. So a lot of people just see other people's lives. We see these rich people, we see these couples together, we see that nice car, and at the same time we want to be them. We want to actually want what they have and everything like that. But at the same time, you need to see you're different. You want to be your own person. You want to have your own goals. You want to have your own mindset. You want to be creative in your own state. And you need to actually, for myself, I legit had to disconnect from social media for a while. No joke, for a little bit before I can really understand that basically I need to focus on me instead of what the world is focusing on. And that's the thing. We always focusing on what is the world doing? What is this person doing? What is that person doing? Instead of what am I supposed to do next? What is my next thing? What is my next step? What is the thing that I need to accomplish as next? And that's the problem. We always want to focusing on what's the other people doing. We want to focus on the bad. We want to focus on the negative. We want to focus on everything else besides us. We don't want to fix that. And we always keep stressing so much about everything else besides us. And that's why we're depressed. That's why we're so sad. That's why we always keep asking ourselves, why should we keep going? The reason why you feel this way, and the only way you can fix it, is to disconnect. Being alone is not a bad thing. Being alone is only making you stronger. Being alone only makes you see things different. When you're alone, you got time to think what you need to be doing. When you're alone, you need to boost your confidence. You need to boost what your thinking is. You need to see what you need to do next. And you need to set your goal. You need to not be distracted from everybody else is doing, but make your goals and what you need to do and proceed. And then when you do get into that journey, and when you do actually take the step, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to actually reflect and see the good things in life. And then you can start back. It's just how it is. You got to make sure you be consistent with it. You need to actually go into detail with it. If you're not in detail with it, if you do not actually focus on it, if you stray from it, then at the same time, of course, you're going to be thinking these problems. You just have to do it. It's just a have to thing. Because you want this, right? So why do you want to stop when you want this? The reason why we're making this channel is because I want to go into detail about why we should keep going and why for everything. I want to basically explain the mind, the soul. I want to explain why the feelings that we think. Why is the mind so dangerous, but at the same time it's so important? You got to realize that you are your own character and your own story. You are different and you are important. The reason why me and Golden made YouTube in the first place is because we wanted to help people and we want to also entertain. We want to become big. We want to be our own business partners. We want to be something more. We want to be something greater. And the fact that we finally saw this, we actually knew that we have to actually make the difference, to make the change, is that's why we're making videos still. I want to be consistent with this. I want to prosper. I want to make sure that people understand the message in our journey. And that's why we're doing this, to actually show that someone that's so simple can really do something, can actually make a difference in life, can actually change our life. Even from the mind games, from the bad days, we can actually take the next step to actually do something more. And that's the reason why we want to do this, because we know we have something more. We know that we can do this. Everything has its own reason. We meet people for a reason. We go through the bad stuff for a reason. Everything has its reason. You just have to trust that the fact that you have a purpose and you need to take that step to actually take it. You need to take what you have and what you learn and actually keep going, keep growing, and keep experiencing. All right, guys, so I guess that'll be it for today. I want to also thank for everybody that watched our last video. I was so happy to see that people actually saw it and actually subscribed, and I'm actually so happy to actually go into detail about why you should keep going and stuff. I want to post more videos like this, so please comment below, and also please message us in our Snapchat, and please message us on our Instagram and every social media platform. I really want to hear y'all opinions on what we should post. And at the same time, we're still improving, we're still growing, and we're still learning. So that's why in the same time, I do mess up and stuff. And I know that I'm still used to basically recording. I'm still used to trying to actually communicate and actually to record and to focus my mind on what I want to talk about and to reach out to y'all. So please give me y'all opinions. Please actually tell me what y'all want in the future, and please send some love and actually share our video and stuff, and subscribe below. And we're going to post more videos, and we have more upcoming things that are coming very soon. Thank you very much for watching.
Sweet thing, sweet like grenadine. You were on fire like kerosene. All this melancholy in my melodies, all because you called me and you said you don't care for me.